Okara Korokke. This is a korokke recipe made from okara and ground meat. Okara is a byproduct of turning soybeans into soy milk or tofu. It has a high fiber content. The okara helps give this dish a light texture, so it's very fun to eat. For this recipe, it would be preferable to use fresh okara, but if you cannot find one, you can also use dried okara. Then follow the instruction on the package on how to reconstitute and use it similar to fresh okara. However, when you use powdered okara instead of fresh okara, you might need to add more flour later in the mixture because powdered okara is not completely soluble. Peel an onion, then cut in half. Use half of the onion, then mince it finely. Peel half a piece of a medium-sized carrot, then finely mince as well. Heat a tablespoon of olive oil in a pan using medium heat. Add the minced carrot and onion, then stir until it is soft. Add the mixed ground meat, then stir and cook until it is no longer reddish and is cooked through. Mixed ground pork and ground beef are conveniently sold at Japanese grocery stores, and it is usually composed of 70% of ground beef and 30% of ground pork. Once the meat is cooked, add half a teaspoon of salt and a quarter teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. You can season it more or less depending on your preference. Mix one last time before turning off the heat. Transfer the meat on a large bowl, then let it cool. In a bowl with the okara and meat mixture, add an egg, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and a tablespoon of milk. Mix well until the ingredients are well combined. If you've used reconstituted powdered okara, add a quarter cup of flour, then mix well. You can add more flour if you think that the mixture is still watery. Divide the mixture into 8 to 10 equal portions, then form each portion into balls. After the mixture has been formed into several balls, prepare 3 plates or bowls for the coating ingredients. Put flour on one plate, a mixture of whisked egg and a tablespoon of water in another, then panko breadcrumbs on the last plate. Dredge the okara balls in the flour. Afterwards, put it in the bowl with egg and water, then finally coat it with the panko breadcrumbs. Coat the rest of the okara balls. Heat deep frying oil until it reaches 180 degrees Celsius. Once the oil is ready, deep fry the okara balls until it turns light brown in color. That would take about 5 to 7 minutes. Do not overcrowd the okara balls in the pan. Fry in batches if needed. Prepare the serving plate and put some lettuce on top. Take the okara korokke from the pan. Once it is cooked, then put it on the plate with the lettuce before serving.